The broadcast
An
is
error
live, it
occurred.
says.
Wait a moment, then try again.
Mhm.
Something is.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Um, how is everyone doing? Okay, now everything should be working because I'm broadcasting onto my Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and there was a little sign telling me that there's an error on LinkedIn, and now it has been fixed. So I can say hello, hello, hi everyone. Welcome to another live English lesson with me, teacher Zdenek, and one of the Achievers Chamber members. This time it's Monika. Hi Monika, how are you?
Hi. Hi, all. I'm fine. Thank God I'm fine. So far, so good.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Thank God I'm fine. You'll have to elaborate on that. Some people may not remember your circumstances.
Um, Sometimes I do a
Is it-
little dangerous things, so I'm good. Nothing has happened to me so far, so it's fine.
Oh my God, Monika, what are you talking about? Do you want to elaborate on that? What kind of dangerous things?
I bring humanitarian aid to Ukraine, which is a country where war is happening. So sometimes,
Yeah, that's the dangerous thing. You are sort of close to the war zone, right?
yeah, right. Sometimes like a couple of
Yeah.
kilometers from the front line. So
Hmm.
so
Oh
far
my
so good.
God, Monica. Did but now that you told us, now that you told us more details, I mean, what can I say? Just stay safe, you know? Look
I'm
after
trying.
yourself, Monica.
Yes, I'm trying.
And thank you for all your work that you do to
Mm,
help Ukrainians.
you're welcome.
Thank you for that. Um,
Mm,
I respect it. A lot of respect.
mm. Thank you
But
so
today
much.
we are not here to
No, we're not here to talk about
welcome. Isn't there a
Ukrainian
little bit
things
of a
right now.
delay? Isn't there a little bit of
It seems
I feel
there
like there's
is.
like a delay or something. Something is wrong.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know if it's me. I'm connected to the hotel lobby Wi-Fi, and it should be fine. How about now?
I think now it seems to be better.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I feel like there's about a 3-second delay, but I think we can make it work.
Okay, I'll remember it.
We'll have to we'll have to try.
Okay.
Okay, so Monica, it's always good to catch up with you. And today's topic is called the things that you should. What's I forgot what it's called. Give me a
They never
second.
teach you at school or something like that.
Yeah, things they never teach you at school. Yeah, things they never teach you at school. So I prepared a couple of questions for us. And obviously, as always, I would like to encourage our viewers, whoever is watching us live, to post comments to become part of this show because you are part of it since you're watching it, but you can actually influence it to the extent that you can ask more questions, you can post additional comments, and I can read these comments out. You know, there are lots of possibilities. And I think it would be nice to keep it a bit interactive here. So, Monica, my first question for you is: do you have fond memories of school? Do you have fond memories of your school years? This is the question.
Yes, I do.
Is that
Uh,
it?
I remember
Tell us more.
mm, yeah, I remember my school years. I remember myself going to school, and those are not the nicest memories in my life, but yeah, uh,
Well,
I
you
don't
are
know what to say.
contradicting yourself, Monica. You are contradicting yourself. You said you have fond memories, but now you are saying those are not the nicest years of your life. Those were not
Maybe I just misunderstood that fond memories.
fond memories. Okay, so fond memories are some good memories,
Okay,
basically. Yeah,
okay. Excuse me, I got it wrong. Good
that's
memories,
okay.
fond memories.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, these were more about me spending time with my friends during the breaks than about the school
I like.
time itself. So
Yeah. Well, the best times at school were the breaks, when the school day finished, the lunch,
yes. Hmm.
then holidays. Yes, I can relate to that. Yeah.
And when and some of my favorite subjects uh,
Well, tell
Czech
us.
language, English, and a couple of other subjects. It was good,
Czech language.
but
Yeah.
I
We should
yeah.
just
Mm,
we should remind everybody that you are Czech. So, as a Czech person, you had to study the Czech language in order to be able to speak it. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. So English is your second language,
Second language, yeah.
but you studied both.
Hmm.
Right. Guys, what about you? You guys watching? Tell us. Do you have fond memories? Fond memories means memories, um, like good memories, things that you remember with pleasure, let's say. So, what about you? Tell us. It could also be a mix, right, Monica? It doesn't have to be yes or no. Be something in the middle.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah. School, it's definitely not all about studying and tests and this the homework and
Yeah,
the feeling of shame when you got a bad mark, bad grade, right? Yeah,
right.
there were some good times like hanging out with your friends and I don't know, make
Making trouble.
things like yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm not the devil, guys, but of course I've made some trouble during
You're not
my
you're not what? Sorry?
devil, devil,
A devil. Devil.
devil,
Devil pronunciation. Devil. Yeah.
devil. I'm I'm
You're not
not
you're
devil,
not a
but
devil, Monica.
no. But sometimes I made some trouble during my school life. So can you hear me? No, you're frozen. Hmm? Waiting. Mm.
Oh my. Hello. Hello.
Hello,
Hello. Am I
hello.
back?
Good.
Okay. It's not good. It's far from good. It seems like my internet is unreliable here. It could be that the receptionist is downloading something. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. Anyway, I'm back. So, yeah. Um, can you remind me, Monica, what happened for the past few seconds?
Mm, we I just told you that I'm not devil,
Yeah.
but of course I've made some trouble during my school life or
Hmm.
school years, and
Yeah.
I could, co- you know, these were like mixed memories, but more
Mhm.
fond memories than bad ones. So,
Mhm.
for
Yeah.
example,
And I was
when
trying. Mhm.
mhm.
Go on.
No, go on, please. I
No, it's really unimportant. I think what you were about to say had more substance to it.
when I remember some, let's say, some days or years at school, there was a lot of that there were many children who bullied the others, and I
Mhm.
caused a lot of trouble to them sometimes, so these were like fond
Were
memories to
you
me because
were
yeah,
you one of the bullies, or were you helping the kids
never.
that were bullied?
I was helping. I put in trouble those who bullied the others,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
quite
You
good
were
at it. So
you were bullying the bullies.
the bullies, yes.
Yeah, I approve of that, Monica. I condone that. I condone that. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Well, now you're helping in Ukraine, so it's I think it's part of your personality.
Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it. So yeah, I just wanted to say that thank God you are not a devil, because I don't know how I would handle a devil here on the YouTube channel. It looks like
I I,
you're
ju-
more of an, yeah. Go
I
on.
don't know if it sounded the way I wanted to say it. Uh, I wanted to say that I caused a lot of trouble to some people at school, but at the same time, I want to say, but I'm not a devil.
Yeah,
I'm not the worst from the worst
we get
because
it,
I
Monica.
caused a lot of trouble. Yeah,
You
it
caused
could
a
have,
yeah. You were trying to harm the people that deserved to be harmed, basically. Can I
in
just ask, Monica, did you hurt anyone, or did anybody end up in
no,
hospital or
no, never
anything like
ever.
that?
They got a worse mark from behavior, or I talked to their parents and they got
Hmm.
punished after that and
Arrested.
such things. Not
Yeah,
arrested, punished. Sorry.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I haven't spoken English for a long time, so guys, sorry. It's maybe it's gonna be a little worse today.
Uh, it's fine, Monica. You're good. You're good at English. Uh, I'm just writing something down. Sorry for
Mm,
that.
it's okay.
Uh, right. I think we have a comment from Max, another Achievers Chamber member. By the way, I keep repeating this. If you are not in the Achievers Chamber yet, what on earth have you been doing? It's a great group and you get a lot of speaking practice there. So if you are at least B2 level, which is upper intermediate, you should get in. It's good. It's useful. Okay, you'll find out more details in the description of this video. But see, let's see what Max has to say to this topic. Being in school is fine. You don't think how to feed your family thinks how to feed you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you realize it when you get adult, or when you get out of the school,
Yeah, yeah,
when you
yeah, yeah.
graduate from the school. Yeah, you figure
Yeah.
out that the worst days are ahead of you. Well, what to say?
And there's great people there.
Sometimes some of them.
I think Helen wasn't talking about school. I think she was talking about the Achievers Chamber.
Yeah, that would make
So
sense.
in the Achievers Chamber, the people are always nice. There are no bullies there, no devils, just only angels. Helen is one of them. Helen is one of the angels there. Yeah.
Hello, Helen, by the way.
And another angel from the Achievers Chamber is Jolly. She is a jolly good member. Anyway, I can't help telling this joke every single time I see her name. It's such a good name, Jolly. Okay. Helen disagrees. She claims she is the worst evil there. Um, that's a matter of opinion, Helen. Anyway, it's a bunch of fun people with very high level English, so it's a great environment to be part of because you can genuinely improve your English just by being exposed to all these wonderful people. And then you get some lessons and events as well. But like, I think the biggest benefit is just the kind of people we have there. Without people, it's nothing. You know what I mean, Monika?
Sure thing.
Okay, let's carry on. This is getting out of control because Helen is posting a lot of comments. She is truly evil. Look how many comments she has posted. I mean, I always ask my viewers to post a lot of comments, but then look what I'm doing now when someone does that. I am having a go at them. I was just joking, Helen, okay? Right, the next question I have here, Monika, for you, because this is your lesson, not Helen's. Have you been able to apply the stuff you learned? Sorry, there was a really loud motorcycle. I couldn't even hear my own voice. Have you been able to apply the stuff you learned in school in real life?
Well, I really don't want to make any teacher angry, but
I'm a teacher, Monika. Be careful.
yeah, but not the school teacher. It's important thing.
I used to
I'd say.
be. I used to be
Used to be.
for a few years. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, of course I was able to use some knowledge from school. Yeah, I'm not saying that school is nonsense, but
Thank God.
I uh, how, most of the skills I got out of the school are these skills that I use to make my living or make money.
Hmm.
Just like one of the people said, to feed myself and my friends. For such things, I don't need most of the skills I learned at school. Yeah.
Mm.
But you know, people one should have some general knowledge. Uh, so
I
not
think you're
to
just. I'm just. I think you're just trying to be nice, Monika. I think you want to
Yeah.
say that it has all been rubbish. You learned
No,
nothing.
no, 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 no. Of course
Okay,
not.
okay. I'm misunderstanding it then.
Not like this. I wanted to just say that most of the things I don't use right now,
Mm.
but then I like thought about it once more and was like, no, that's not the truth. I shouldn't be
Well, you can.
shouldn't.
No,
Yeah.
you can say what you want. I mean, to be honest, I don't know myself what the truth is. I guess it's 50-50, you know? Some of the
Mhm.
things are useful, like some basic maths is super useful, like um, adding, subtracting, and multiplying, and what's the last one? Dividing. That's pretty useful, right? You can sort of count your money, and
Mhm.
you don't get scammed. You don't get scammed so easily.
Yeah. But
Yeah. Mm.
once they make you learn some advanced math, then
That becomes it becomes useless. Yeah. I
useless.
like how you
Yeah.
say, Monica. Once they make you learn, once they make you learn, they forced
when
you.
when I was a child, the teachers had a lot of authority, and this was like no, it's you know during last like 20 years things
Yeah.
has changed a lot.
Mm.
Now
Mm.
children make teachers to do what they want a lot
Yeah.
of times, but
Hmm.
It was a bit different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I see.
get me, not make. It was too strong.
I mean, it was funny. It sounded funny and kind of true and genuine. So yeah,
Especially in primary schools,
especially sorry.
in primary school or at primary school.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting. I was actually checking this. Should you use at or in? Yeah. So it turns out that you can use both, but apparently Americans would prefer in there
Hmm.
because if you're a pupil at that time, you would say in. You could
Uh-huh.
say I learned
Okay.
a lot in school, but I think British people say in school, at school. And if you mean you're physically at the building, like you're studying there right now, let's say, then you
You
would say
say
at
in.
she's at school. Like you say, I'm at work, I'm at home, I'm at school, right? But
Okay.
when you think of the years you were a pupil, you would say in school or currently I'm in university, meaning you're currently an undergraduate student, you could say. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was checking it myself before this lesson
Hmm.
actually. Right, Monica, we've got a lot of comments here. So when I was at my primary and secondary school, we had very primitive English classes. I like the word primitive. I'm trying to imagine what it could mean here. Meaning a teacher taught us in Polish 99% instead of English. That's
Hmm.
very weird and very common practice.
Hmm.
Yep.
This happened to me as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
I think I had a bit of that as well. Not completely because I think not all my teachers were like that. And I was also at what we call gymnasium, which is something similar to a grammar school they have in the UK. And yeah, we had teachers that spoke English to us, but not all the time. They also spoke Czech. So personally, I only speak English to my students, and that includes lower level students. And
Includes
that's one
lower
of my
level students. Mhm.
yeah, it's one of my teaching principles that I just always stick to because I genuinely believe in this, and I, I I've believed in this since I went to university, where they sort of drummed it into us there that you shouldn't use mother tongue to teach English or teach languages. So yeah, foreign languages. I mean, okay. As a Latin saying goes, we are learning for life, not for school. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for the words of wisdom, Adam. And Jolly says, I think language are mathematics and language are the subjects that we can really apply in our daily lives. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Absolutely. Especially in this day and age, right? But it depends how far you go, Monica, right? With mathematics, as you said, some of those things we learned, like complex numbers, or what was that? I think one of my students today, it was Helen actually. Helen reminded me of that today. I, I was living in this blissful ignorance that I have already forgotten what it meant. And then now Helen, she brought back these memories. It's just like some symbol I that stands for some complex numbers that are some imaginary numbers or what have you,
That
whatever that.
that that was
Yeah.
for one of the first things I absolutely not absolutely, but I struggled to understand,
Mm.
and then never used. After
Yeah. For
so.
me, it was the last straw, to be honest with you. There were so many useless things before that. And then this was, I think we learned this like in the last year or yeah, it's something that came very late in my high school, and yeah, it was just the last straw. I was like, I'm done with this. I'm not doing this anymore. And I decided not to take the final examination in maths, obviously. And I did history. I did history and geography instead. Yeah, history and geography. What about you? What was your final examination in?
English. Uh, what else? The Czech language, English.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know what it's called in English. This subject. It's like when you are a counter. You know,
Accounting then.
accounting. Yeah,
Yeah,
accounting.
accounting. Hmm. That sounds horrific as well. That sounds, oh, I would hate that. I would be
Hmm.
terrible at that, Monika.
Yes. This
So,
was
sounds
one
like a
of
nightmare.
yeah. This was my nightmare. Thank God but
Yeah,
somehow I made it.
survived. You made it through.
Survived.
Okay. I cannot put up all those comments because if I do, then Monika will not have time to speak, guys. But this is one from Nadia. The most important thing that my school teachers made me love learning something new. Hang on. Maybe I'm failing to. Maybe my teachers didn't teach me how to read. Okay. The most important thing is that my school teachers made me love learning. Made me love learning something new. Okay, got it. Not all of them. My maths and science teachers failed. That's a very strong accusation, a public accusation, Nadia. That's okay. Yeah, to be honest, one of my questions is a little bit about this. If you could go to school again, to which subject would you pay more attention?
For sure to English.
Okay.
Uh, maybe to geography.
You get lost, like when you have
A
the
little.
you have a GPS, right? A sat nav. Google Maps? No.
Yes, I do.
So you still get lost.
It sometimes I think everyone gets lost sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. For example, I get lost in my own thoughts sometimes.
Me too. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So, anything else?
mm, I was quite. I don't want to say a good student, but I paid attention to most of the subjects. Uh,
Well, I didn't.
you did.
Yeah, I have to say I hated maths, physics,
Me
and
too.
chemistry. Those were like maths. I hated the least out of these three. It it almost doesn't. It almost isn't fair that it's at that level. But it's kind of, if I were to choose three, it would be these three. These were my worst subjects,
I I
and I think
hated
it's quite common for people,
I
for a lot
hated
of people.
math, uh, drawing, and what?
Drawing, come on, it's barely a
That was it.
subject. Like arts, it's barely a subject.
Arts.
It's barely a
Yeah, we
subject.
were drawing all the time
So
at these classes.
yeah, we did too, but it's, I mean, come on, it's not one of
I
the most
hated it.
important subjects.
No, but I hated it the most. I can't draw at all.
Yeah,
Like this is my.
actually 2 days ago I started like a board game community here in Da Nang, yeah, in Vietnam.
Cool.
And
Uh-huh.
now I have the game Pictomania, which is one of my favorite games, and it's a drawing game.
Hmm.
I always lose this game, but I absolutely love it. I love drawing those terrible pictures, people being unable to recognize what I'm drawing, which means I lose a lot of points. I love it. It's just so much fun. I love drawing, but I'm terrible at it. sometimes like as a teacher I have to draw on the whiteboard as well some images, and that's when all my students start laughing and I like making fun of myself, and it's great. Yeah, I have a completely different attitude to drawing. For you it seems like it was some sort of trauma, Monika.
A little. Yeah,
Hmm.
it was.
Okay, yeah. So, but you know what? I said that these were the subjects that I hated the most, but I have to say something. I blame the teachers. The teachers were not. The teachers were just not. One of them was a. I don't want to use the B word, but she was just. Okay, that was the chemistry teacher. Ugh. Then the physics teacher, she was all right, but she just didn't engage me enough or excite me enough, about the
Mhm.
subject. And I needed that at that point, yeah. And now I admit I regret not paying more attention during these subjects because I feel like of all subjects, these ones are actually pretty useful for your life, chemistry
Mhm.
and physics. Yeah, I think
They are.
they are. I think they are. Sometimes it's a matter of survival, almost, I would say.
Could be.
Yeah,
Under some
absolutely.
circumstances. Yeah,
Yeah,
this could.
yeah. It can make things easier for you, like understanding physics and
Hmm.
all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But these days, it's more about, isn't it more about IT kind of, right? IT is more important these days.
Depends on where you are and what
Mm,
you're going through or getting
mm,
through. Yeah.
yeah.
In our country these days, I would say it's more about IT. Yeah, I need to
Mm.
agree.
I think it's the future as well. And the people who understand IT, programmers and
Hmm.
IT
Yeah.
specialists and analysts, they make so much money. And even I, as a teacher, guys, yeah. So my story, yeah. You know that I've been trying to freelance a bit now these days, and obviously I've got a podcast, I've got this YouTube channel. It would be so much easier. Everything would be so much easier for me if I had like graphic design skills and marketing skills and good editing skills, and I have to learn all this, and it's you know it's it's sometimes difficult for me, I have to say, and I can see that others do it better, and I can see like where I would like to be. So if I were to add one more subject to the curriculum, it would be, well, I think it's already there, IT, right? I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah,
Or
I would make it even
programming.
more.
I don't know.
That's right, but I would make it even more important. I would give it more emphasis.
Hmm.
Social media and things like that as well, including like the sort of dangers of using social media and things like that.
Yes.
I'm curious about how English is taught in primary school when you are now abroad. I know that many Europeans teach in Indonesia and in its surroundings. I don't know, Stanislav. I haven't been here for a long time, and I am looking for a part-time job here, but I haven't found the one that sort of ticks all the boxes for me. I'm a bit these days. I'm a bit picky when it comes to looking for a job. I've been teaching English for as long as I can remember, 13 years maybe. It's a long time, yeah. So I know what I want as a teacher. What sort of conditions I should get or have, and I know what I don't want as well. Yeah. So, for example, I'm not interested in teaching little kids, which you get a lot of job offers here teaching little kids in Vietnam.
Hmm.
The Vietnamese are obsessed about that. They want they want the little kids to speak good English. Yeah, but I don't have patience for teaching the little ones. I prefer teaching people like Monika, adults, young adults are fine, teenagers, why not? But little kids. No, not for me. No, thank you. But I know a lot of teachers who love it. Yeah, so it's just my preference. Anyway, why am I talking about this, Monika?
Because you read one comment and you
Yeah,
reacted on it to it. Sorry.
exactly. You're right. Is there anything anything else we could ask Monika? Any other things that pop in mind, come to mind? Monika, is there anything we could cover? Any questions we could ask ourselves? You know
What do
what?
you think
Yeah,
that is
go on.
the what do you think that are the most important skills to survive, for example, in nature? Or
In nature. Um,
and do you have them?
That's a good question. That's a good. Probably not. I think you should know which if you have to eat, right, you should know which plants are edible, or which plants are poisonous, toxic, which plants can kill you. That's important. Not all berries can be eaten, even if they look nice, appealing. The same goes for animals. Animals that can kill you, that are dangerous to you, animals that uh, can put
You
you.
can kill and eat, yeah.
Yeah, animals that you can kill and eat, and nothing happens when you do that, and animals that will let you kill them. I guess. I don't know. So this is kind of biology, right? This is biology. But as I said, physics is important, because imagine you're someone like Robinson Crusoe on a desert island, and you have to build yourself a house. You have to make sure you get water. So I think these things are to do with physics often.
Hmm. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, absolutely. Chemistry, possibly. Yeah, chemistry might be useful as well.
Yeah.
Maths, geometry. When you're building your house, I guess that would help. Um, and then it comes down to also like keeping yourself fit, right? You want to be fit, you want to be strong, you want to be fast in order to survive. So it's also about
Hmm.
that for me at least. It's about um, some interpersonal skills, isn't it? Like if you meet um, people from a different tribe, like you have to be nice, you have to be respectful. um, but also, what if this is a tribe of some really bad people, like cannibals? So you also want to be sort of watchful and mindful, and what's the word I'm looking for? Careful, basically. Yeah, you want to assess the risks in the right way. What about you, Monika? What would you add?
What you said, plus maybe you need to know how to warm yourself, how to make fire, for example.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how to.
that's right. That's very, very good. Yeah, very good. And
And I have one more question. Have you ever ended up in a situation that you needed to use some survival skills?
not that I can think of. I
Yeah,
don't know.
me neither.
Have you? Have you?
No, no.
No. Yeah. I've been living a comfortable life.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I'm almost feeling guilty, Monica. You're making me feel guilty.
Oh, no more
Okay.
questions.
No. It's fine. Also, cooking. I could add cooking might be useful. Knowing how to cook some basic stuff. Yeah.
Mm, for sure.
And balanced diet and all that. All right. I guess we can leave it there, Monica, unless any of our viewers want to add anything. I think that will be it for today. And don't have so much feedback today. I wasn't focusing on that too much, but I will show you three little things that will have to do for today. So tell me again how you pronounce this word, Monika. The opposite of angel.
Devil.
So I think there's a schwa sound at the end. So devil,
Devil.
devil. That's it, devil. So not devil or
Devil.
devil, devil.
Devil.
Yeah. How about this one?
Behavior. No.
I'm trying to think if there is a similar word. I can't think of anything. But Monika, it's something wrong with the ending there.
Behavior.
So this is okay. The first part is okay. You
Behave.
behave, right? You know, the verb is to behave. Yeah.
Behave. Yes. No
I
idea.
can't think of a similar word that would help you, like some sort of a pattern. It's behavior. Behavior.
Behavior.
Yeah. Mhm.
God. I've been pronouncing it wrong all the time. Since I started to learn, since I learned this word, I've been pronouncing it wrong. So behavior, right?
Behavior. Yeah. Don't beat yourself up, Monika. Behavior. Yeah. Don't beat yourself up. I
Behavior.
mean, we all have words like those, right?
Yep.
Behavior. Yeah. Savior. There you go. Thank you, Monika. You, Helen, you are a savior. Helen is a savior. She came up with the word
Savior,
savior.
behavior.
Yeah. Thank you. I think this must come from French. That's why she was so quick to respond, because she's French, as we know. Is
She
it a
has a
French
very
word?
high, yes, and she's also at high level in English. So
Absolutely. I'm just teasing her a bit here, but obviously Helen has this is one of her strengths. She has got a wide range of vocabulary, really wide, and I think the French language helps her a lot with that as well. Yeah, because a lot of English words, often those high level English words that we struggle to learn, like savior, come from French. But you will have to confirm this theory, Helen. Does savior come from French? Because if it doesn't, then I'm saying nonsense here. The word is different in French. Okay, but it's close enough. Come on. Okay, behavior. Yeah, Monica.
behavior.
Okay, and this thing is a classic mistake that I hear all Czech learners make, and I used to say it like this as well. You cannot use from here.
Uh-huh. At behavior
No.
or I don't.
I would personally go for in. Yeah. You get a mark in something, right? You get A in. You can get A in history or A or B in science, right?
Mhm.
But the problem, the reason we say from is because in our language we are translating this preposition directly, yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
it should be in English, as far as I know. Also, Google document is suggesting for, but that's, I think, because behavior is a bit different from other subjects. So it might be for here as well, but I would personally go for in. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Monika, that's it. I didn't write much today. Sorry. Next time, okay?
Okay.
So that's it. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you very much for being part of this live show. And even if you are watching this not live, when it's published as a regular video, you can still leave comments if you want. I will respond for sure. This is still a small channel, so I have the capacity to do that. Imagine like if it was some kind of massive channel, large channel, it would be a bit time consuming for me to respond to all the comments. I can see some successful YouTubers who have to deal with that, and sometimes they have teams of people for that as well, a team of people. So yeah, I am not there, not yet. Anyway, if you guys like this video or this live lesson, give us a like. If you didn't like it, give us a dislike. You can do that, but unfortunately YouTube doesn't show it anymore, so only I will be able to see it in the studio, in the YouTube studio, but normal users won't. They only see the likes, and I think that's the way it should be. I think it's more positive.
I agree.
Okay, Monika, thank you very much for taking part in this live lesson. Thanks everyone else. And if you are from the Achievers Chamber, in 10 minutes, let me remind you, in 10 minutes, we have the pronunciation lesson. So don't forget about that. Okay.
I'll be there.
Nice one. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.